Alright, hello everybody. We are live. Welcome to part 4 of Chat Nation Plays The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and I am once again joined by my co-host Matt. So we're just going to do one more thing on the back end, and then we will pick up where we left off. Saw the question there. Kalani, welcome. Hey Oliver, how's it going? Glad to see you back. Yep, we're picking up where we left off at the Stormwind Arc. We were beginning our descent, or I guess not descent, we were beginning our ascent up Heber Mountain, and we will tackle our first dungeon of the playthrough. So let's dig into it. All right. So I just capped off, I think yesterday, a little 4-part short series that I was running about the champions versus the sages. Are you talking about Rivali, or are you talking about which one are you talking about? Just to double check. Make sure we're talking about the same thing. Oh, that's right. Oh, the pole. Yeah. Yeah, that one, I wasn't super surprised by it, because I guess I thought that most people were Team Rito on that one. But I think what surprised me more was the 3% of people who were all about Daruk's protection and Val Unobo. And I have to imagine that's just Unobo lovers. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Right. Yeah, I think I mentioned this one other time, but yeah, my Master Mode playthrough, the only reason I beat Calamity Ganon, because I didn't know about the Urbosa's Fury thing. The only reason I didn't know about I didn't know about that, so the only reason I beat Calamity Ganon was just because it like timed out, and it just dropped his impervious state. Yeah. Alright, so Oliver's saying he can't hear you, so let me double check my settings. Alright. Can we get a good, like, lazy brown... What's the shortest sentence that uses all of the letters of the alphabet? I think it's the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, I do see that Discord's not pushing, so let me go ahead and redo that source. Application, let's add a source. Discord, let the good people hear you. Wait, hold on, let me, Oh, you know what it was? Okay. Alright, so now that that's there... Alright, go for it.
Alright, so here's the sentence that uses every letter of the alphabet. Sphinx of black quartz, judge my vow.
I don't know what to make of that.
That's so much cooler than
That
the quick
is.
brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Oh man, you know, I hear Obelisk and the only thing I can think of is Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my god, I was so big into Yu-Gi-Oh as a
Oh
kid.
yeah.
They need to make an open world Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Dude, I would lose my mind. Ooh, Tulin saw Zelda around here. There was one Yu-Gi-Oh game, and I think it was on the Game Boy Advance, I want to say, that I poured so much time into. So, if you haven't noticed from my community page, I love brackets, I love tournaments, I love that whole like competition setting. And so this whole thing was you were just participating in this giant Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, and it was around that like the God Card arc. Oh, I forget the name of that game, but that was easily like my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh game growing up.
I think that was considered actually one of the best games on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up because we gotta. Was it the Sacred Cards?
You know, honestly, I don't even know if you told me the name. I gotta maybe while this cutscene's going. So it's called.
There were a lot. There was Ultimate
yeah.
World Championship.
Maybe it was World Championship. I don't know this. I think Sacred Guardians was like a theme deck or like a.
Yeah.
I know that wasn't one of the games.
All right, there is the Eternal Duelist Soul. There is the Sacred Cards. There's Trials to Glory. There is World Championship Tournament 2004.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that was it.
Reshef? Yeah, Reshef of Destruction.
Sure.
There's that has like TV art on.
Oliver, just real quickly, would you mind confirming if you can hear Matt now? But yeah, the World Championship tournament sounds like it.
Hold on a sec.
Oh,
I just pulled up the stream too. I'm gonna see if I can hear myself in it.
Okay. Oliver's gotcha. Thanks, Oliver.
Okay, got it. Anyway, back to Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, there's Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy. How are there so many Yu-Gi-Oh! games for the Game Boy Advance?
Dude, I wish it was like that nowadays. I just think they're probably easier to put together than like the expected game quality nowadays.
Yeah.
Demands. Yeah. I wouldn't mind like for Zelda. I wouldn't mind if it was simpler games that we got more frequently. You know what I mean?
I think that'd be a nice change of pace after these big like AAA masterpieces.
Yeah. Like it's
pump out some fun little like 2D ones like Link's Awakening. Get us Minish Cap.
Mm-hmm.
Get some new ones using the same engine would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we've got these in the library now. Obviously, they'll make whatever they're making for Switch 2. But yeah, it's just there is almost a point where it's just like I would prefer more Zelda over a quality Zelda, and just by the standpoint of it's just like I'm not getting any younger here.
Yeah, it's like we're waiting for at least, I would guess, at least 4 more years for the next one.
Yeah.
I would venture a guess with how fancy and complex games are getting, probably more like 6 or 7.
Yeah. You know what? I probably can't afford to do that, so let me do my broadsword, and then do this. There we go. Oh, stuff is... There we go.
So fun.
Alright. So I guess we're learning how to navigate the wind ships before we get to the real deal.
Yeah, you're doing that. I'm scrolling through Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff on Google Images.
Don't mind me, I just have access to the stream while I just look at YouTube, Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff on my computer.
You set me down a warpath. I'm still sad that I got rid of all my cards. Like I had like even though like I don't know, I don't have any particular rare ones except like I don't know, I just Red Eyes Black Dragon just looked so cool.
It did,
like,
yeah. Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh, Oh. You
Oh!
gotta be, no, wait a minute. We're okay. We're okay.
That was lucky.
What a gap to miss.
Yeah, that you threaded the needle to your almost to your death. That was pretty impressive.
See. There we go. Hey, what's going on, Chulet? Oh. Okay, I'm on the boat. Can I send up? Yes, I can. You just come over from Bandit Stream. I saw that he was finishing Minish Cap right now. Earlier. Good for him. You know, completing a Zelda game is always just such a good feeling. And it's something that I need to do more of. I've got so many half-complete Zelda games in my game library.
I think the only ones that I have owned in my lifetime that I haven't finished be Minish Cap and... Oh no, quite a few, I guess, actually. Minish Cap, I didn't finish Link Between Worlds on the 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I ever owned Wind Waker.
Yeah, Wind Waker is the big one for me. And I'm about to, probably tomorrow, I found a guy selling a Wii U in my area for like $100.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to go pick that up, and then I think GameStop selling Wind Waker HD for, I think it's like $50, $55. So I'd probably prefer to do that over testing the marketplace again a second time.
Yep.
And then I gotta find a Twilight Princess HD. And you know, as soon as I do this, they're gonna announce it for the Switch.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Nintendo though. Like,
yeah.
even for an underperforming console like the Wii U, it still goes up in value in the long term.
Yeah.
When my 3DS got stolen, I paid more for a. I was really salty about it, and I didn't want to buy a refurbished one, so I paid more for a new one than I would have paid if I had bought it new back in like 2009.
Oh sure. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool, Chulet. I hope you're getting your work done too. Appreciate you hanging out. Alright, so... Yeah. But yeah, so going back to the whole Sages thing, I think Tulin gets some street cred, if you will, for not being one of the avatars that you have to run down. Because his ability, you don't have to run him down for it, you know? It's just when you're paragliding, he's just there, and you can access his ability, which is really nice.
I almost don't even count the Rito abilities like with the others because they're basically fundamental like movement mechanics.
Yeah.
As opposed to the other ones, which are just kind of like bonuses, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, the idea is certainly that like it's supposed to make combat a little more technical, but there's certainly a point of diminishing return that's like, okay, yeah, I mean, I've maxed out my hearts. There is no need for Sidon's little productive bubble, nor does his water attack do any significant amount of damage. So
yeah, no, I don't think I ever had. Yeah, I don't think I ever had him. I think I only had all the sages active whenever I was fighting like a group of enemies and wanted them to be able to like aggro.
Right.
Goblins or something. So I
I guess I have to go up here. Alright, so let's not die up here. Gotta pay attention to their attack patterns is what I gotta do. Oh yeah, there's that Master Sniper action and work right there. Oop. Alright. So Oliver, I did know that you can build a house in Tears of the Kingdom. I think that was actually my very first, if I'm not mistaken, my very first long-form video on YouTube, because I'd been making shorts for a few months, and then I discovered the house making feature in the game. My very first video, I believe, was on making a house. Got a little over 1,000 views. I was pretty happy with that. And then I did a second one that did about 3,000, which was also pretty cool. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. And so I'm pretty sure that last house that I made a video about the second one. Oh, there's no way I make that.
You have to pick those things up.
Can you pick these up? Oh, there we go.
You've got Magnesis brain.
Yeah, right. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's what my house looks like in my main save. So now I should be able to... There we go. Legend of the Stormwind Arc. We're just gonna go up there and find Cass's dead body. Also really funny, I was going through some of my older shorts, and there's one, I could not even tell you what I named it, but I definitely just, like, out of nowhere just swear pretty bad. I don't know if that short's allowed to be in the part of, like, the monetization program, but yeah, I was just going through it. It was like, oh, okay, just dropped an F-bomb right in the middle of a short.
It might need to go back and maybe retract that one.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
They're pretty strict about that, aren't they? It's like I think it's like if you.
I mean, their filters haven't caught it if it's a problem.
I know for like.
All right.
Red Letter Media, they had to big channel. They were told that they couldn't swear a set number of times within the first 10 minutes of the video. Whole video monetized.
Yeah, I remember. I think it's first 10 or 7 seconds, something like that. You can't swear. It's definitely like right in the middle of the shorts.
Yeah, Archula, I thought I saw that. I thought I saw that too.
I did not see that. I have to check the replay on that. Alright, I think I'm doing the right thing. I was getting a little... I think I'd been up here, right? But there's the ice there, so I can't...
I just went back and watched it. Yeah, that robot just absolutely clobbers him off the platform.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, yeah, that's good short material right there. It just gets a home run on him.
I'll have to... Oh, okay. Catch that timestamp if you can. Oh, I don't even need to go over there, do I? I could just... Oh, what have I been doing? Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, I wasn't going to catch that. So I think I need to go right there. There's no way I make that right. Oh, Tulin. Tulin! Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, I definitely just messed up this whole thing. Okay, let's back up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm glad I did that shrine. Reset. Yeah, I am trying to remember what short that was. Let me go through my log here while we figure out what's going on. It's an old one. Definitely an old one. Okay, so I need to go this direction. So let's go to oldest and work my way back.
Put the rough timestamp in the chat.
Thank you.
But the way that it displays the time to me on the stream is in terms of negative time.
Oh, fun.
Since we're live, so I don't have like an extra time.
Yeah, you just want to go to negative 14 minutes and you'll find it. Yep. Oh, yes. I remember now. So, during the build-up of Tears of the Kingdom, I released a series of 7 shorts, and it was all just waiting for Tears of the Kingdom, and they were just me doing different things in Breath of the Wild. In the finale, so part 7, where I fight Calamity Ganon, yeah, drop a massive F-bomb right in the middle of it. I'm very proud of that.
Hard. It's a hard habit to break.
So I think what I was doing was... Okay, well, actually, here, hold on. I'm gonna focus on this. If you're more curious, I would find the short. It's in my old catalog. We can come back to it, but I need to figure out how to do this part because clearly I'm lost. So, because I need to get over there, right? And I think that I need to get on top of that, but I can't get on top of that because of the ice. So what am I missing? Oh, look at that.
Did it.
We gotta go in it. There we go. Alright, we got there. But yeah, so that short, yeah, so waiting for Tears of the Kingdom, Part 7 finale or something to that effect. And so it was during the scene when after, you know, you get to Calamity Ganon and then all of the champions unveil their divine beasts and then they shoot the blasts towards Ganon, and so I replaced whatever Rivali said with a voiceover of me just being like, F you, mother effer. It's like, oh. I think at the time I was attempting to be a little edgier.
different audience, maybe.
Yeah.
I just found it, by the way.
Maybe just do this over and over again. Just blow this up. Yeah, I had really bad audio mixing problems at that point. So the quality of those is a little tougher to palette, but it's still there.
Yeah, it's like that with anyone starting out.
Yeah.
Podcast I listen to that's been going for 8 years now. They started just filming out with like recording themselves an internal mic on their MacBook or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, when I started, I was just using my phone. It was just my phone's microphone. Because I was doing everything by hand on my phone, captions included.
Jeez.
And, yeah, and then I discovered, you know, editing software. But everyone's got to start somewhere. Alright, now where do I go? I got all the way over here.
Gotta go up.
Thanks.
Yep.
Let's see what's going on over here. Some Arrokudas. And then I'll just jump back down here.
Like those parachutes that they would have in PE class.
Oh yeah.
Why did every American gym class have those? Like, what?
Probably just cheap fun for kids.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not sure what physical fitness mentality it's meant to bestow upon you, but it's fun as heck. I love those things.
Yes. Yeah. Sure.
I should buy one for the house. All right, you kind of missed that.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
let's just try again.
That's not too far of a fall.
No. Well, I was looking for a key eyeball to take these Arrokudas out. I am not in the possession of a key eyeball. Alright, there we go. This isn't what I was looking for, but I'm sure those will come in handy. 10 arrows. Okay. Which means I can't kill these things. There we go. There's that one. 2, 3. Nice. snipe them.
Do you think that the space that you enter when you go into ascend mode, do you think it's like cold when you're like tunneling through a ceiling, or do you think it's like room temperature, like an absence of feeling anything?
Probably just an absence, yeah.
Do you think it smells?
It's just devoid of anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. But like maybe it smells like rock if you're digging through rock or something. Food for thought.
Got it. Okay. I'm trying to like puzzle solve live the most remedial puzzles, and I'm just struggling with it super hard right now. Alright, so I had to come over here because of this thing.
So Archulet says, I never had a parachute in my gym class. CT, did you wear it? So what it is it's like a parachute. It's probably like a diameter of like, I don't know, what'd you say, like 30 feet? And
thereabouts.
Like, and all the kids in the class get around the outside of the parachute, and they shake it up and then let it fall down, and then sometimes they'll put a ball on the parachute and they'll flip it up and the ball goes flying. And
yeah, when you're under it, I think it sounds different, like you hear the reverberations.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the purpose of the exercise is, but it seems to be a pretty common thing that a lot of people experience in their gym class.
I could see it being like a solid arm exercise.
Yes?
Maybe? Alright, I'm gonna stop here and make some food. By the way, everyone who's hanging out, welcome to the stream. Playing Tears of the Kingdom, and we're gonna go ahead and tackle the Wind Temple in this stream. We will finish it here. If you're having a good time, if you wouldn't mind giving the stream a like, I'd really appreciate that. Let us know and let YouTube know that you're having a good time. I gotta make some food here.
Hello, Aeronator, and welcome.
Hey, what's going on? Alright, so let's cook with... Let's make a couple meals. Yeah, because I didn't hardly do any shrines, and I didn't exchange any of my spirit blessings. So we're going into this on a 4-heart setup. Bada bing, bada boom. Got some food. Fruit and mushroom mix. Oh, that's right. The first one I got a critical. That's why I got better food. Doing pretty good, Aaron. How about yourself? You're stopping in. Oopsie. I don't need to go that far. So this is like a boat sideways. So there are some like crushed boats up here too.
There is.
Oh, that Aracuda is fighting the constructs.
Oh, let him fight it out.
Oh yeah. Oh god, there's so many of them. That Aracuda is not very strong. Oh, hello. Thank you, Tulin. Okay, well, Tulin just killed the Aracuda that was fighting them, so I guess I have to do this.
So I got good news for you. There's a copy of Yo GX Duel Academy on the Game Boy Advance on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
For $70, and it's probably fake. But.
Yeah. I find it hard to ever trust an online purchase of a Game Boy game at this point.
Yeah, no, I think the market for that is pretty much gone. You have to, they're so easy to counterfeit now.
Yeah. And it takes someone who really knows what they're looking at to know whether or not it's a counterfeit.
Boy, and yeah, I went to a reseller of old games and old movies near me. Oh,
I thought it was just one, and then it was two, and then it was three. Nice.
And they got really mad at me because I asked to test the games before I bought them, and I whipped out my Game Boy Advance. They looked at me like I was insane, and I'm like, I'm not paying $70 for this game that might just be fake, and you say you don't accept returns. So they got mad at me, but I definitely spotted one counterfeit. I didn't tell them because I didn't want to be that guy. But I also found a copy of I think it was A Link to the Past on Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
They had that for like $100, and that one just didn't work at all.
Oh,
Which was
jeez.
a huge disappointment because I would have loved to add that.
I do like the idea, thinking about like when you say you whipped out your Game Boy, you're just like a real like sassy like flip out of your back pocket. Well, I'll see about that.
That's literally how it played out. Like you would have thought how they reacted. You would have thought that I pulled a weapon out of my pocket and was like threatening them. It's like I just want to make sure you're not gonna rip me off.
Yeah, which like you have the right to do. Okay.
Yeah, they got a good selection of Zelda games.
Alright, do I have... I don't think I have to use that, right? No, I do. This is the slowest mode of transportation.
Don't know if you already saw it. Aeronator mentioned that he started in the same place as you with the phone, screen recorder, and an emulator.
Yep. Yeah, I wasn't ever using an emulator. What I was actually doing, because I was doing it for Breath of the Wild too for a little bit. But most of my early shorts were Pokemon, and I was straight up using the Switch record thing, and then I had to transfer it over to my phone, and that whole nightmare. Here we go.
Yeah, our Chulet. Ours was also that same rainbow wheel design. Your explanation makes sense. That has to be what it is. To coordination and teamwork and spatial reasoning.
Yeah.
But
every kid needs that skill.
They also only whipped it out like once a year, which feels like, I don't know, that feels like a big capital investment for like this normally really cheap ass school.
Well, and it's like it only came out on like the last day of school, in my experience.
Yeah. Did y'all have those little like hand carts with wheels on them that you could scoot around the floor on?
Oh yeah, the little scooters.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Jim Staple right there.
Yeah, those were finger crushers though.
I luckily never had that happen, but I could see, we had a bad issue with kids just falling off of them, like, going all out and then just, busting butt, because I don't curse anymore on this channel.
Yeah.
One time. I did it one time.
That's my bad.
I think I dropped a swear on one of the streams too, but oh well. It's all still intact. It's all fine. God. I know we're talking about other stuff, but I am just in the background just appreciating that it'll never get better than this.
What, the game?
Yeah, the game.
My
life.
Yeah. That's like, damn.
This is peak life. Although I will say, streaming and playing the game and hanging out with everybody is a high value experience, for sure. Should have made some food to keep me warm. Didn't really think about that.
Aeronator, my favorite method of streamers showing their audience the content is the guys, like whenever there's like a pay-per-view like boxing match or something on Twitch, you'll see the guys pop up on Twitch with in a dark room with sunglasses on, and you can watch the pay-per-view match through the reflection of their sunglasses.
Nice. That's the way to do it. I remember so Game Grumps, and I keep bringing them up, and I know you are not a viewer, so that's okay. But the main guy who started the channel, Aaron, is famous for absolutely hating Skyward Sword. And so for a April Fool's prank one year, when April Fool's pranks were popular here on YouTube, they did a 2 episode playthrough of Skyward Sword where the cameras were just on them. They did not show the gameplay. It was just them playing it, and you can kind of see the game on a mirror in the back, but for the most part, you could not watch the game. It was just them sitting on their couch playing the game.
That rocks. Yeah, I feel like the Skyward Sword hate kind of fell off once they released the remastered edition, which was just, like, really good.
It cleaned up some of the issues for sure. Let me see here. Oh.
Yeah, our Chulet, we had a like 50-50 mixture of those two types of scooters. So, like, we didn't have like one full set of one full set of the other. So if you were lucky, you got the one that had the butt groove. If you were unlucky, you got the solid board that you were gonna fall off of and crush your fingers under the wheels.
So that was a cool little detail I did not notice. When you jump on the ships, it instantly replenishes your stamina.
Yes,
that's nice.
I think I'm sure they play tested that and realized they had to do that to keep the gameplay fluid. Hey, you got another you got a Game Grumps fan in the chat.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's a big channel. There's them out there, but yeah, I'm with you. Aaron, oh my god, yeah, Mario Maker. Every time Ross made them a level. So Ross was another guy who's on Game Grumps. I don't think he's there now. He goes by Rubber Ross, and he originally started out, I think, as an animator on Newgrounds. He's been around a long time, but yeah, he made some very grueling Mario Maker levels. That and it was very funny to watch Aaron not be able to complete them because Aaron is bad at video games.
I love watching evil Mario levels.
Yes.
It's always for fun.
If you look up Game Grumps Mario Maker, you know, after the stream, do it later. But if you go check that out. Oh, boat. Oh no. I'm not faster than the boat. Oh no.
No, you gotta turn around.
Someone coming? Oh. Yeah, there's one right there. Nice.
I'll be right back and grab some water.
Yeah, sure. Alright, and did not get it. Okay. So now we're gonna land on this thing and try again. Just jump on that one. That's about the one I'm gonna get. Oop, oop, oop. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Got it. And we're off. Oh, I might run into the same problem there. Okay. So let's learn the pattern. So yeah, I think it's kind of interesting while Matt's gonna go get some water, that all of these boats, lore-wise, I think they were all separate gifts from whatever Zonai hero is talked about in the Legend of the Stormwind arc. Obviously, he gifts them the big one there at the end, but the one that we're about to walk onto. But this is, all of these were all of the different boats that the Zonai, Rito, Zonai, whoever gave to the Rito, so that they could all travel to the Stormwind arc. So now we have reached the top of the blizzard. Oh man, so stunning. Look at all that. We're gonna need to check out those Sky Islands. But now we enter the blizzard surrounding Stormwind Arc, Tulin's Gust, and here we go. Oh man. And I think it's so cool how they introduced a relic like the Stormwind Arc and made it the temple. You know, it's very similar to Gorondia. It's this kind of massive architecture, and it has lore implications. Like, there's a story around it. I don't believe the other... Yeah, the water temple doesn't really do that very well. The lightning temple doesn't do that very well, but Stormwind Arc is a thing of legend. And we have arrived to our first dungeon. So this is what was in the big cloud. This is the Stormwind Arc from the kids' songs.
Didn't expect that you would get here so quickly while I was gone.
Yeah, we were just hopping around, struggling. You go, and then you come back, and we're just here. Quick
I don't
enough.
know if you saw the last thing Aaronator said in the chat about asking which games we like better.
I personally am a Tears of the Kingdom fan over Breath of the Wild. They're both phenomenal games. I love them both. And I think that Breath of the Wild was the better, I guess, experience. Because when you walk out of the Shrine of Resurrection and you look out over Hyrule, like that feeling of, like, oh my god, I can go anywhere, anything that I see out there, I can just walk to it, no loading screens, no anything, was more impactful because that was just such a new concept to us Zelda fans for a Zelda game. Although, with that being said, I think Tears of the Kingdom perfected this game style, perfected what this map and this environment and this gameplay could do, and so for that reason I prefer Tears of the Kingdom. But Breath of the Wild certainly has a special place in my heart.
I'm the opposite, but actually for the same reason that you just said.
I agree with everything. Different outcome.
I agree with everything you said. Like I think Tears of the Kingdom perfected the formula and made a lot of quality of life improvements and gameplay improvements. I still liked Breath of the Wild better because it's still the one where I feel like I can just wander around for hours.
Yeah.
Get lost.
And I could do that in Tears of the Kingdom too, but I think I tend to agree with you that there's just more stuff that takes away from the natural beauty.
Yeah. That's and Archulet, that's a very good point.
It does have pizza.
It does have pizza.
And yeah, nice to meet you too, Aaron.
Yeah, I like the theme and overall vibe and like feeling of isolation in Breath of the Wild I liked better.
Yeah. All right. So I've run into a bit of an issue that I need.
What happened to your ruby weapon? I thought.
Oh. So I'll do that for now. But I need to. I think I'd prefer to make some foods because I'm going to lose this thing.
Yeah.
So
well, for what it's worth, inside the ship, I think it's warm.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have any spicy peppers, maybe? Yeah, so spicy peppers help you withstand the cold, and then I got some sky shrooms. But what do I need for an elixir? Would that be...
I thought it was a monster part.
Is it a monster part? Oh, wait a minute. We have a recipe book. Check recipe. Where's that?
Also, Aaronator, I realized I didn't say it's nice to meet you too.
So spicy elixir. It takes that warm darner and then a monster part. So do I have any warm darners? I'm pretty sure I don't have many of those.
Catching those butterflies and the dart wings is just impossible.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to make food. So let me just... Oh, I have cold resistance. Did I eat something?
No, you put the thing on your back, didn't you?
Oh, you're right, yeah. Alright, so maybe I'll just start there, and then we'll go inside. I do have a Zonite cooking pot. It's a one-time use, but let me see if I get inside of things. Are you serious?
Wow.
That thing just hit me.
Punishing.
Alright. Oh. Wow. Old Zelda brain just kicked in. I just thought I would just whack it and it would open.
Bro thinks he can whack it open, Scully.
Don't eat. Do not. Do not. Let's see here. Let's get my good weapon. There we go. Oh, no thank you. There we go. Do I have a Discord? No. But one is in the works. So, I guess I guess that is the announcement that I intended to make earlier, but didn't. So, yeah, Matt, your audio wasn't working, and I'm guessing that was because I changed the name of the Discord we're on to do this. But I've been making... Yeah, I've been crafting one. It takes some time, you know, you gotta do all the rolls and everything, and I am a little bit of a perfectionist, so I've been trying to make it all nice and pretty and whatnot, so it's in the works.
Hey, run into that spike again.
Yeah, no thank you. I got my Tears of the Kingdom brain on back. There we go. Never mind. What brain? Okay.
Huh.
What am I missing? I guess I gotta, like, line up? Okay.
I'm actually not sure what you're doing wrong here.
Maybe I need... Oh, you know what? Let me try the smaller one. Oh, I bet you the fact that I'm holding on to a flame weapon causing it to, like, melt a little bit. Because, see, it's starting to melt a little bit. Okay, so now let's try... Yeah, it's because I have a flame weapon on that's causing the ice to melt. So that's one way.
I feel like you're far back enough from
now.
me.
I am.
There you go.
Yeah. Don't mind me struggling on the most simple of puzzles. It's gonna be a common theme. All right. Ooh, did we get one? Hey, look at that. Oh yeah. Man, I have not done a temple. You do have to run down Tulin, that's right. I have not done a temple in such a long time. Forgot how these things worked. But there we go. We're going.
Hey, Link! This thing opened one of the...
Yeah, shut up. Alright, let's go. Got one of them. Alright. Let's check the map. So I got that one. Let's tackle that one back. Oh, actually, that one's probably... Yeah, let's go tackle that one. Let's run around the back here and see what we can find.
You're in good company, Aeronator. We were just earlier talking about some of more specifically Yu-Gi-Oh, but we do also talk about those old Zelda games sometimes. So.
Yeah. What do you say?
He's an old school gamer, N64, GameCube, PC stuff.
Sick.
My gamer tag that I use for most things is a game from 1995, I think.
Ooh.
Called Descent.
Huh. I don't know that one. Yeah, I was mostly a handheld player because I was playing on Game Boy. Was kind of my like big one. Game Boy Advance. Pokemon was a big one, and then I got the GameCube, and that changed a lot. Because then I would play Melee nonstop. I was really big into Melee. I mean, to the point where it was, I would real quickly.
You just stand next to it. If you stand next to it, it'll melt. It'll take a while.
There we go. I'm in the middle of talking, so that'll be fine. Yeah, I would get all of the characters up through Mewtwo, play the 700 hours and whatever, and then wipe the save file and start over. So I was really big on the GameCube stuff.
I loved my Game Boy Pocket to death.
Yeah.
I only had 2 games on it, and they were Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Yellow.
Ooh, nice.
And I didn't have a trading cable, so I could never trade with anyone.
Yeah.
Then I finally got the Game Boy Advance, like I guess kind of near the end of its life cycle, I think.
Yeah, I had a buddy down the street that we were always... Yeah, we would just trade with each other when we needed to and whatnot. Wow. Oh, never mind, Tulin. Okay, I was trying to do something, but... I'm just gonna own him. He's not even bothered with me. He's just trying to fight Tulin. Goodbye.
Oh, so close.
Up.
There goes your heat source.
Should not have done that.
You have another ruby?
I don't think so. Let's go in here. I have a zonai pot so I can make a dish. Oh. I got a lot of zonai pots. Nice. Alright, so let's make... some, yeah, because I've got amber, I've got flint. I got a red choo-choo, but that doesn't do what I want it to do. So I'll do...
Yeah, Aeronator. I still have my Game Boy Advance SP too, but with my aging eyes, it's so hard to look at that screen. So I've invested in one of those Game Boys that, like, I get the Analog Pro is the one I got.
Oh, nice.
Higher definition screen, still takes the actual like cartridges. So you can play on your actual original cartridges rather than having to, you know, find ROMs or other, you know, dubious sources.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Look good for my old... I feel like they increased the explosion size of choo-choos in this game.
100%. Forgot I had this. That would have been a little quicker than just standing by it with my ruby sword earlier. Alright, so... Yeah, because there's one... Wait. Oh, because it's down one. So I need to find a way... Aha! Okay. Maybe if I just, you know, used the map, I would figure this out a little better. Alright. Yeah, so the hole is right there. There it is.
Aeronator, those keep those copies of Heart Gold and Soul Silver in a safe place. Those will cost you. I've also got my original boxed copies of those too. Last I saw on Amazon, I saw on Amazon, if you have them like with the original box, it's like $250 to $300 per.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably even more if you have the little pedometer that comes with it.
Oh,
That's probably, I would call those peak Pokemon in my opinion. They just,
yeah.
The 3DS Pokemon games are so good.
See, yeah, Gen 2 is my favorite, and so the fact that I think by the time those games had come out, I had kind of gotten out of Pokemon. And boy, was that a bad one to miss.
I'm pretty sure I sold my copies of Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Blue for maybe like $5 each. Because I was a stupid kid.
Hey, you just didn't. Yeah, you don't know what you don't know.
No one could have expected Pokemon to run a hit like it was.
Yeah.
It'll be hyper popular well into the 2020s.
We gotta do some... As my commenters on my fuse mechanic video have me do, making sure I prep this in advance. Now I'm pretty sure there's a... Oh well, there is. I'll fight him. Ah, cool. Pot and a bomb.
My favorite, talking about Pokemon generations, my favorite Generation 3, because in Gen 3 you could still teach Aggron rollout, and you could take down the entire Elite Four with that one.
Holy crap.
And then after that generation, they realized how broken rollout was, and they restricted the Pokemon.
Okay.
What happened?
Alright.
I didn't even see you ignite it.
I didn't. Bro over there had a bow and arrow.
Strategy right there.
what's going
When he
on,
was-
Mikey? You're not late. There's no such thing as late.
All you missed was watching Tulin get smacked by a construct really
Yeah,
hard.
right.
Tulin got smacked to oblivion.
That's gonna be a short. Oop. Where's your gust? Okay. All right, so
You heard us making fun of him.
lesson learned. Gonna get the guy first. Construct. Here we go. Yeah, because I saw the thing over there, so I was just like, oh, I'll just go attach it to my shield. Nice.
Nice.
One more. Nope. There we go.
I know I've been traumatized by Master Mode because I keep waiting for their health bars to start going back up. It doesn't happen.
Yeah. That is... I mean, I guess it's part of the fun. I don't have much fun with it.
Yeah, Archulate, I think the way to fix that, like any console, is to just blow on it really hard.
That's how you make any game work.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of stinks, is now I gotta do this again. Oh, wait a minute. Need to pull the actual thing out. I know, this is great stream material, just standing here fusing things. But I gotta be a pro gamer, and I gotta prep for my fights.
Mikey PBR3 is correct. It sounds silly, but that's actually how we used to fix broken hard drives in my old IT job, was by sticking them in the freezer for a little bit, because the parts will shrink.
No way.
Yeah, the parts will shrink. You take it back out, they expand, and so sometimes the needle on the hard drives would like settle to where it's supposed to be. You could typically get like another couple hours of use out of the hard drive before it would fail again, but that's enough time to do a backup.
That's
Data
hilarious.
So that, it could work. I don't know if I'd risk it with a vintage Atari, but
I don't know what the benefit of that was, but oh well. Alright, now I need this contraption to go solve that puzzle over there, right?
and yet, Mikey, the freezer thing worked for hard drives twice. I think that's we only ever tried it twice. But it worked both times.
Oh no. Okay. Because I want that thing. Put it over there. Nope. There we go. So I'm gonna set it right over there. I just need it to hang out for a bit.
That's precarious.
Oh, hold on. I'm using my Tears of the Kingdom brain.
Oh. You're so smart.
Look at this. Tears of the Kingdom brain. Come here. Nice. Alright.
Very nice.
Now I can solve this puzzle.
I agree with Mikey.
I
Should have
was-
dropped it down the hole.
Oh, okay, what is that? Is that...
Well, I don't remember.
I don't remember that
this
at
part
all.
at all. I do not remember this.
What? So do I just sort of have to do it this way? Okay.
I don't think that's the intended way. I think that works, but
I have to say I thought there was a little more to this, but okay. Just wasted all that time. Realizing that I'm not allowed to put a barrier in front of the frickin'... Hey, another ruby. Okay. Okay, so I guess I don't need that thing. I wonder if I could just walk on this little ledge. I wonder if that's possible.
I mean, you could probably just drop down and just dodge that last laser.
Ah.
Oh, that.
Robbed too many banks to know that that's not possible. So this looks...
Arinator, the last comment I saw from you was that you were fighting a Lionel a bit ago. He was not interested in you because you had all the allies out. That was the last one that I saw.
Okay, so I'm supposed to go through here, right? Is there a way to go up? If I go up here like this, what happens? Nope. Okay. Because I need to get in there. Maybe I need to go around. Yeah. Is there... Oh, okay. Look at this. Here we go. There's something to this. I don't know why that ladder's there. But this door is closed. Alright. What am I missing? Oh, wait a minute. Just wasting durability.
It's just destroying the durability, yeah.
But I want this door open. And there's a light there. Nope, I can't go through there. Alright, let's see here. Is there anything? No, there doesn't really seem to be anything else to this room, but I need to get on the other side of that. Maybe I'll come over here. Yeah, I don't see any ceiling caverns to go through. Oliver says I'm supposed to go to the top. Like, ascend through here? Because that's where I started. Oop. This was location number 1. Yeah. Do I need to go up there? Oh, I'm supposed to drop in through the top. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Forgot about that.
How do I get up there? That's...
Very carefully.
Oh, thank you. Well, because there's not ships... Or are there? Flying...
It's time for you to fuse another ruby weapon.
Yeah, good point. Got a ruby stick here. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Because if I climb on top of that, maybe I have the...
Yeah, I think you're meant to hop on one of those ships.
And maybe that's why that door opened. Well, let's start here. Let's start here. Oh, cool, another chest, that's right. Okay. Because that door opened. Oh. Hi.
You're about to get blown up.
No, I'm not. Yes, wait. Thank you, Tulin. Yeah. Alright, okay. So what... Oh, there's the boat that I need to take. Right there.
Well, there's also that central gust of air can ride that to the top. Oh.
Is that air?
Looked like it would go. The one in the middle of the ship.
Yeah, is that air?
It looked like it.
Okay, I'll give that a shot. Let's do that. God, I love Send. I will say that every stream religiously.
That's the hardest thing to get. It's going back to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Very hard because of that specific absence of.
Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah. Oh, that was rather easy. Okay. And then I should just... Right? Smack. Oh yeah, this is from the trailer. Look at that. Whoosh.
I think the trailer one is at the forge.
You're right.
Yeah, they show the
Yeah.
same concept.
You're right.
Actually.
Oh my god, you're so stupid.
Skull emoji.
3 more to go. We can do it.
Alright. Tulin, mathematician. Cool. Alright, let's get that. What's in here? Soldier's blade. Nice. Alright, so now we have that one. Which that looks too easy. I'm assuming there's something to that, but let's investigate.
Airnator, have a nice night. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So
Yeah, Archula, the one from the trailer, I think was at that Sky Island. That's called like I think it's called the Forge or something.
yeah, it is.
It has like all the pipes coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Still not sure what the point was. That
place was super underwhelming.
I thought there would be like a big quest there, and it would kind of
Bigger
maybe
than what we ended up with, for sure.
Maybe there was a quest associated with it that I never found.
I don't think so. Alright, so, but now... There was that stuff under the boat. Remember? Oh! Okay. Yeah, right there. Let's check that out.
It would have been really funny if they made it so whenever you touched the ice on the side of the boat, it froze and just like fell to your death.
Yeah.
Very punishing.
Thank you, Tulin. Nothing like peak gameplay where I feel like I have to keep whipping out my ruby weapon. Can't use it though.
Best weapon in the game.
Where's he shooting at? No, I already took care of it. Alright, come here. Got another one of these. Did not expect that to be that easy. That was a good feeling. Alright.
3 down, 2 to go.
And then... Oh, sure, now the door opens. Okay. Oh, I've got a... Oh, that wasn't even the one I thought I was getting.
Yeah.
So I need to enter through that door, if I can. And then I should probably eat something. So now... Figure out... Danger. What are you shooting at, my dude? Just shooting at the ceiling.
Just got the zoomies.
Yeah, he's shooting at something. That's for sure. Alright, I guess I'm going out here. And hoping to avoid the lasers. And it's that hole that I'm supposed to enter. Alright. There we go. Right? Nope. I'm supposed to be on the complete opposite side of the boat. That's okay. We shall head over.
Yeah, Mikey PBR. That I feel like that's like the most tragic thing is that like you can never recreate that feeling of playing your first Zelda game for the first time.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like like your first time playing Ocarina of Time is just like, especially back when 3D games were a novel concept, right? Like that experience is tough to replicate, but they did that with Breath of the Wild, and it was just such a cool feeling. Like that's what makes that, to me, is just like that's what makes Breath of the Wild such a pinnacle game. Even if I like Tears of the Kingdom better because it perfected the formula, or I mean, yeah, I think I'm comfortable saying that. That you just can't, you just don't get many opportunities to experience something like you know, just completely new gameplay the way that Breath of the Wild initiates it.
For whatever next major entry, you think they're going to build off of this existing formula or shake it up significantly into like a dating sim?
Zealing confirmed. I definitely think that, oh, hello. I definitely think that they're gonna keep this open air concept. They've got to figure out how to, thanks, Tulin. They got to figure out the story thing. You know, I want a more rich story. I think they've heard the criticisms at this point. They just gotta get the story right.
I felt like Breath of the Wild did it really well. I know I had a lot of complaints, but you could still beat the game and felt like there was a story told just by playing the main storyline without even having to find all of the memories. Heck yeah, Archulet.
I don't think
that's the end game goal, is to unlock Tingle.
I don't
Tingle
think
route.
he would make for a very good partner, just personally.
I don't think so either. He's all about, you know, it's all about his own business.
Yeah. Staring at this one like, okay, what am I supposed to do? There we go.
You're so smart.
Tears of the Kingdom brain. We're back, baby. Alright, come here, Tulin.
You know what? I feel like they are gonna make the Switch 2 probably VR compatible to some extent.
I mean, the Switch is technically VR compatible.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's a VR mode in Breath of the Wild. You could strap it into your Labo headset and you could do Breath of the Wild VR, for sure.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh yeah. Probably can't do it for more than like 15 minutes, but it's there. Alright. So let's head back here. I would love a VR experience like this, but like with an Oculus or something. Can you imagine looking out through the world, but like immersive?
I can't play VR games.
Yeah.
At all.
That would make it restrictive.
Well, because of my glasses.
Yeah. Alright. Oh.
There is a real Tingle dating game already if y'all want. Freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land.
I don't want that.
I want it. I'd pay big bucks for that.
No, you probably
I will.
I
will if it's cool.
Soldiers.
I know there was like a. I'm looking this up.
I need to know.
All right, it's a real game for the DS.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so isn't there like a cannon on top of this platform or something? Am I thinking about that just right?
Yeah. You're supposed to use it to, like, shoot something? Maybe?
Maybe? Yeah, the cannon's definitely a part of this. For sure.
I felt like I used the cannon to, like, blast doors open or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining it.
Alright. What do I want you to shoot? Oh, you're just hanging out right in front of me. What would it shoot? It's supposed to shoot... No.
Or were you supposed to... I think maybe you're supposed to use the time reversal to make it blow itself up.
Yeah. Yep. Way to use your Tears of the Kingdom brain.
Go.
Nice.
Did it. Now what?
You were wrong.
I was wrong. We just wrecked the turret for no reason.
Poor Stormwind Dark.
Man, I just destroyed its only primary defenses.
Yep. You did. That was all you. Okay, so I can go... That tells me I can go under. See that little hole there? So I need to go up through that hole. Can't bring this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
Silly goose alert.
Alright. But there's nothing under here. Oh, this little area is. So I need to go. Yeah. Yeah, not dealing with you. Okay. So we're gonna go. Did I miss that? Wow, we were here too. That's unfortunate.
To be fair, the textures are kind of muddy, and it's hard to tell when there's holes in things sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, this is Switch native. This isn't like an emulator or anything.
Yeah.
So now we go over here. Man, I don't know what Zelda was talking about. This is hard.
Yeah, it's like I felt so stupid when, like, yeah, the temples are too easy. Man, I had to look up stuff on YouTube for it.
It's like once you get it and you get it, sure, but no, yeah, they were. You do have to think enough through them and then remember, you know, like this game does need to be accessible to 13-year-olds.
Yeah, I would have been completely lost as a kid.
Yeah. Alright.
Playing this, yeah.
Aha. I didn't see a fan around. Oh, before I waste one of my fans, is there a fan around?
I don't think you need a fan when you're about to spawn. Coolant is sufficient.
Oh. You're right.
I mean, you have to do that thing that you were doing. You have to put a plate on it, but
that's probably
you don't have
too heavy, though, right?
I think you can mount it to it like that.
Yeah. But there's no way.
Yeah,
I don't think Tulin. Oh God, Tulin's ghost. Oh, okay.
He brought his brother. It's Gulin.
Tulin and Gulin. Oh my God. Gulin's tusk. Oh, really? Really? Be careful around you. Thank you, Tulin. Jesus. He goes hard.
Redeemed himself from getting smacked to oblivion earlier.
Yep. Alright, where you at? We did it. Alright. Well, folks, we have opened all of the terminals for the Stormwind Arc.
That's it, Link. We've unlocked them all.
Time to face Coal Gate.
We should be able to open up the hatch on the main deck now.
Nice one.
Did I do something wrong?
We'll go fight toothpaste monster.
Big old tube of toothpaste.
Tollgate. We're not branded quite yet.
Oh yeah, yep. Sorry, we are a we're not a Colgate stream.
If you see
We are a Crest stream only.
Look, if you see toothpaste on this stream, it's just going to be a bottle, and it's just going to say toothpaste, because that's how toothpaste bottles come.
I'm a working man. When I need toothpaste, I think Crest.
Okay. Hashtag not sponsored. What did I do wrong? Alright. Look at me with my wings. Look at that. Alright. Let's go in there. Oh, hello.
I want a wingsuit so bad.
Yeah, they exist. Bulgara. Oh, the music. It hits so hard.
That thing must be what's causing the blizzard.
Ah. Atta boy, Einstein.
Take it down.
Alright. It took me a little bit to figure out what was going on with this guy, but
Don't get blown away.
the first time I was doing this. But now... Wait. Attack. Wait.
We need to find a way to hurt
Attack.
it.
There we go.
So are you one of those guys that like used arrows for whatever reason
No.
over and over again for the first time? I was watching a stream of someone that like that was the only way they were fighting him was by shooting him with arrows. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, that was...
you used arrows.
Below you.
I did figure that out. You just dive through the things, because the lead up to this was very forward about teaching you that. And you
Yep.
see those little ice things. But yeah, no, I did not know there was any other way to do it. Alright.
Archulate is correct. This is a Crest stream now, but parody, non-actionable.
No, Team Colgate.
Grants are not allowed to come after us. Fair use.
Watch out.
Alright, let's go. I don't know that this boss battle is any more challenging than the final boss of this game, personally.
I mean, this is... I'm fine with
hello.
easy boss battle. I'm very okay with easy boss battles like this if they are sufficiently epic. It's definitely...
This, yeah, for sure. I mean, using bow and arrow sounds like a cool way to beat this thing. Because I guess too, you'd get close and then yeah, you shoot it with a bomb arrow. I definitely didn't have the supplies for it.
Yeah, I did that at first, and then I realized that I was gonna run out of arrows because at this point I didn't have very many.
Right. I think I got like 40 some on now. I'm doing all right. You know, not like duplication glitch level arrows, but
All right, now he's entering the Crest stage.
Colgara turns into Crestgara.
All
Alright, let's go.
We have to stay clear.
Oh yeah, these things do mess me up. The tornadoes. I'm not really sure how to handle those.
I just did what you did, just
Link,
Yeah.
don't get too
or just go under him like that.
Yeah. Yeah, like what am I supposed to do with this? What are we doing here?
Leave it to me.
Okay. I just wait them out?
I don't feel like it took this long before.
Yeah, they're just
wait
these
them out.
things are just
I guess
hanging
you-
out. Just go
I want
around.
to say one of them is shorter than the rest, and like there's supposed to be a way to thread the needle through.
Maybe. Well, now I have to get over there pretty quickly. Because I had to go around the frickin' thing. See if I can make it in time to dive through. Oh, come on. Oh.
Oh, that hurt to watch.
Just slightly overshot it, and yeah, is it shorter? I go high. Oh, this I should be able to thread the needle on. All right, there we go. The game recognized. Oh, he's too dumb to figure out the tornado wall. So
take pity on him a little bit.
There we go. Tulin, you're not helping anything. Oh, okay. It's so funny because he sounds like a 5-year-old too.
Yeah.
Oh, he just wrecked Tulin. Tulin's getting messed up this playthrough.
Alright. That timestamp is at 1 hour and 28 minutes.
Got it, thank you. I'll probably have to make that a part of the other, just Tulin getting messed up. Alright, let's go, Colgi. Throw some more tornadoes at me. Let's figure this out. Okay, let's go under them.
Alright. Put it in the chat. 1 hour, 28 minutes.
Oh. Okay. What? Oh, I think I can go now. There we go. Yeah, that one was short. You were right. You're incoming. Alright, come on. There we go. Thank you, Tulin.
Yeah, Archula, I feel like he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to make a Tulin getting wrecked real.
Oh, 100%. Just need it to happen more often. They're happening so organically.
Yeah, we need 1 or 2 more organic instances of it.
Oh, is that it again?
Oh, I looked away.
Do I have... Oh, I don't have any bombs! I could totally wreck his tummy up right now. What do I have? Shoot one of these bad boys in there. Nope, never mind.
There was an attempt.
Yeah, if I had some bombs, I would have messed him up. Right there. Just wish Tulin was a little more animated every time he got blasted.
Just like a scream or something. Yeah.
Like, feel it a little bit there, Tulin. Jesus. Alright, here we are, folks. This is the end of Colgera. Got him.
It's like you gave him a cavity.
Yeah, key swing would have been a good idea. Time for your root canal.
Yeah, I was sitting on that for a solid 5 minutes.
Let's go. Nice. Ah, the weird mystical aura. Rip, frozen, tundra, Rito village. We did not spend enough time there, that's for sure.
I liked the tundra.
I know. Ah, heart piece, classic. Ooh, secret stone.
They haven't confirmed or denied that they were gonna soundtrack, did they?
I don't think they ever officially released it. There is a website that I use where like the entire soundtrack is just out there for download.
Okay.
So that does exist, and that's how I get all of my music for all of my stuff. But no, there's no official release, I don't believe. Wow, it's so laggy here. Yikes. Alright, let's see what's going on here. This is a beautiful shot.
Tier looks. Oh, I was about to say like the tier. I didn't remember the tier being that big.
That's just what he wears, like around his waist or whatever. Just this 3-foot stone.
So I'm just saying, like,
He wears it on his ankle. That's right.
the thing looks delicious.
It does actually. Somebody already took a bite out of it.
Yeah.
Tulin, my brave fledgling.
Ah, a sage.
I know that voice. It's you. You're the one who's been guiding us?
Hello, Rito Sage. I wish I knew more about you.
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long
I would have
love that
loved
they're
more lore.
Oh yeah. This is one of those things where they really missed an opportunity.
A sage with control of the wind. Where you fight.
I do think it's interesting that he's like an ancestor of Tulin, not Rivali.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. They just kind of threw away the Rivali
Yeah.
bloodline.
He doesn't exist. Nobody talks about him anymore.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah. It's all about Tulin now.
He thought it could stop you from obtaining the stone you just found. My secret stone.
I don't know. Do we know for sure that Rivali didn't have kids and that Tulin's dad isn't a descendant of him?
This is a lot to learn.
Or mom, I guess?
What?
No, it would have to be his dad since the dad would... Doesn't his dad have some powers too or something?
Well so his dad Teba is a very skilled Rito warrior, but I don't think he didn't have the Rivali's Gale
Years ago,
ability.
when the kingdom of
Which one's in Age of Calamity? Is it Teba or Tulin? I can't remember.
They are so Teba is in Age of Calamity as a playable character. He's kind of like the alt to Rivali, but then in the DLC you do get to play as Tulin.
But Rara,
Okay.
the first king of Hyrule, requested my aid.
Yeah, I don't know why they start off so big. I don't know, maybe they're noticeable, or
In the fight.
you know, because if you think about back to the beginning of the game when Rauru releases the Secret Stone,
Secret stones.
it's not like it pops out big, because clearly when Zelda picks it up, it's not amplifying any power, so it's kind of odd that it didn't revert to its giant size at that point.
Alongside my fellow sages.
So I wonder, I don't know.
Yet we were
That's
still
probably
I
just
feel like
oversight.
Demon King's overwhelmed.
Yeah, well, I feel like Zelda uses... The Zelda games use that quirk
And I was
occasionally
unable to
just for
slip past his defenses, no matter how
Right.
hard I
interesting visualization
Yet,
purposes. I don't
King
know.
Rauru realized that we would not be able to defeat the Demon King.
Talking all
To
over the
save our
imprisoning
world,
war here.
King Rauru sacrificed himself and sealed the Demon King away.
So that was the imprisoning war.
But I think we all know what the imprisoning war was.
Do we ever actually see them fighting Ganondorf, or do we just see the aftermath like that?
We do get to see some of the combat.
Soon receive a visit.
Okay.
Yep, I think it's...
Define the future.
Well, yeah, there is a imprisoning war memory. Yeah, we do get to see some combat. Zelda pulls some sick recall maneuver. I think like they all throw their weapons, she recalls all of them, and it's one of those like they throw them past Ganondorf, she recalls them so that when they come back they like hit him, but he still dodges them.
I don't remember that at all.
Mm.
But Link will only
We'll get
succeed
there.
with the Rito's help. Summon the winds and support this hero.
Man, she is just really pumping Link up here. Just go around to everybody during this period. There's a guy, his name is Link, he's gonna come and he's gonna beat up Demon King so hard.
They stole his house.
So hard. Stole his
Demon
house.
King returns, the Rito Sage of Wind will awaken once more.
And then Ganondorf hears it, and then as far as he's concerned, I'm pretty sure it's just like he gets sealed. Next thing you know, he wakes up, boom, there's Link, breaks his sword, knocks him off a ledge. It's like that's him? Fabled
Yeah.
Link.
And now
That little nerd.
the imprisoning war.
Little guy didn't know
Mission I
anything.
accepted on our behalf. You've saved
Yeah, it especially hurts having Zelda steal your house when it's kind of implied that that was like your family house, like
Yes.
Link's family house.
Yeah, it's just hers now.
Tulin,
Yeah, whatever.
But then again, she's family, right?
you must take
True.
my secret
Yeah.
stone
True.
They had one of
and
those marriage
honor
ceremonies,
Sage
right?
of Time's request.
That
Fight the Demon
Hudson and the Gerudo lady had.
King. Link.
Close enough.
Yeah. Ah, Secret Stone.
So
Demon
it's my
King?
mission to fight the Demon King with you?
Secret Stone? There's a video of just every character saying Secret Stone, Demon King.
Link!
back to back.
So amazing.
Exhausting.
I can't believe my
It's
Oliver.
gave me such an important
Oliver
mission.
has defeated the
And we
Demon
almost
King
tried to go alongside
23
you and
times.
save the world.
Jeez.
That's pretty incredible.
If we
It's a fun fight.
Oh, it's an
then the
incredible
world is
fight.
gonna be in big
The
trouble.
first time he flurry rushed on me, I
Can't let
lost
that
my
happen.
mind. I was like, he can do that?
I'll happily take
That
the
and
secret
the
Crazy.
health bar, the health bar that just keeps going off the screen.
Yeah.
Extremely funny. All right, chat. What's your favorite Legend of Zelda temple? If you had to pick one, drop it in the chat.
By the way, if anyone was hearing any white noise coming through my mic, I hope it's gone
I am
now.
the Sage of Wind.
I meant to fix that
Oh.
before.
Check out what I can do
I
now.
don't think I heard it.
I kind of noticed it a bit on my playbacks, and then I went and added a filter to my mic, and that fixed it. But then I went and just double checked, and it wasn't there, so... Hopefully there's a little bit of white noise that's gone.
Hold out your hand.
Not white noise, wind noise, because we were at the Wind Temple.
I, Tool,
Excellent
the
point.
Sage of Wind, swear to fight by your side until the end.
Wind Temple from TOTK is your favorite temple.
Take
Definitely
this.
the best temple in
Right
Tears of
with
the
you.
Kingdom. My favorite is probably Forest Temple from Ocarina of Time, maybe.
Oh, you're talking about everything.
Talking about everything.
Ooh, the Ancient Cistern from Skyward Sword is a big ol' favorite for mine. I think it's the Spirit Temple from Ocarina of Time that has that one enemy that like you have like there's the columns. Iron Knuckle. Right
Oh,
before
yeah.
you get to Twin Rova. Spirit Temple is an amazing dungeon.
Anytime, all right?
Lightning Temple in
So-
Tears of the Kingdom is I think pretty good.
Okay.
So
Let's
let me
head back to
rephrase the
village and
question.
tell Dad.
What is the temple that you think you would have the most success in subletting as a rental property?
Ah. Wildly different question than the one we were answering.
Yeah. I think the best one would probably be the Great Bay monstrosity thing, whatever it is in Termina.
Really? A tiny little
Because
beach?
it's tropical, right?
I guess I don't know why you would choose that over Lurelin Village. Well, I guess other than the fact that it's not a dungeon, but
That
yeah,
I think
the
would
Great Bay
would
was kind of empty.
Exclude Lurelin Village. Or
Bob Meadow
Snow Pe-
is would probably be my answer.
oh yeah, no, that's a good one.
Ah, the snow. It just got really
Matt-
hot.
Yeah, imagine the humidity right now.
Oh God. There it is. Look at all that humidity. Everyone's so happy they don't even notice it. Is that a heart? That's cute.
Oh,
We love Rito Village. What question did you come up with? What dungeon from Legend of Zelda
I
would
feel-
you like to
I-
own?
I feel like the Snow Peak ruins from Twilight Princess would make for a good rental property because it's like a mountain cabin, you know?
Well, I think you said sublet, so do you mean like what property you could like lease out to other people?
Yeah, or like a either short term like Airbnb
You don't even
or
get to
long
live
term.
there. You're just renting it out to other people.
Correct. You're not allowed to live there yourself. You have to fix it. You have to fix it up and make it
yeah.
livable for someone else to live there.
Yeah, we collect some diamonds to get the money to do it too. Jeez.
Archula, that's a really good answer. I like that a lot. The water temple from Ocarina advertised
Yeah.
for scuba divers. That's really good.
That's one of those like Uber experiences type of things.
Yeah.
For sure.
Charge like $3,000 for an excursion.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
make everyone sign liability waivers.
No one's gonna get frustrated with the water temple.
No one.
Here you go.
Do you have to-
Kiddo.
Do you have to reset the water temple after each like visitor visits and goes through it?
Probably, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Dark Link is just constantly hanging out outside.
See, is it always Dark Link, or is it Dark
It's just
whoever
dark. Yeah,
happens?
dark subletter. Get to meet your alter ego.
New Super Smash Brothers entry, Dark Subletter.
He would. Well, I guess he would not make for a great Smash Brothers character. But well, yeah, Dark Link's in there. I think he's one of the costumes for Link.
Yeah, he's one of the alts.
Yeah. Alright. So we completed the Wind Temple and figured out what was going on with the giant blizzard over Rito Village. We're still going to be streaming for a little bit, so just wanted to real quickly thank everyone for hanging out. If you wouldn't mind giving the stream a like, let us know that you're having a good time. Let YouTube know we're having a good time. And I think what we're going to do now is just quest, look for some shrines, try to buff up a little bit. I'm planning on going for about another hour or so, but this was the big thing that I wanted to accomplish. So I think at this point it'll just be, let's do some shrines, let's get a little stronger, and make sure we're ready for the next main quest.
Feel like you could sublet
Not letting
the.
it go.
I'm not. I refuse. I feel like you could rent out the ancient cistern, but only if you boarded up the allegory for hell in the basement.
Well, you couldn't let them know what was going on down in the basement.
You can't let them crawl down that spider's thread.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Literal hell is down there.
literal. Yep.
All right. That cave, where was it again?
Hi.
It isn't the guy who worked with Tulin to save the village. Ah, news spreads quickly. Where's Cass?
Cass blew. Oh, hey, Darkwing.
Oh,
Grab the Darkwing.
look at it. There it is. Oh, I gotta act real quickly once she's done talking. I hope you find it. Oh, nope. Oh, dang.
One little Zelda hot take of mine is that they should have let you, or they should have given you the ability to use recall on like insects and animals.
Oh, missed another one. Yeah, that would have been cool.
Make it easier to catch.
Yeah. Alright, let's race down here. Get another heart, because clearly I need it. And then I saw a shrine up on the mountain, so let's go get that. Ooh, Garandia too, with all of the rails.
I don't think you could lease that out.
I think giant frickin' mansion? Yeah, absolutely you could lease it out.
I don't think anyone would survive down there. I think you'd get in I think you'd get in big legal trouble.
No. It's an experience.
If you like charge to rent out like the Goron suit, like heat suits or whatever.
Exactly. It's just it comes with, you bake it into the cost. Alright, so now let's head over there. I think I want to get to the top of here first. Cool.
I wouldn't want to be the guy that would have to rent the Shadow Temple. I feel like that would not be, whoever owns the Shadow Temple would not be a good landlord.
Oh, for sure not. Isn't that Dompe?
I mean, does he own the Shadow Temple? I guess he's probably the closest to it.
he's the caretaker.
Yeah.
Do I have? Yeah, Tulin, where are you, buddy? They could, Oh, I think when I'm in the village, I don't get the sage abilities. That's right.
Did you activate him?
Yeah, he's activated. But I think I'm still technically in Rito Village bounds or whatever. Or is he not? Yeah, he's active.
Huh.
Oh, no, he's not. I had to leave the village. There's his weird avatar.
I don't like their creepy soulless eyes.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Let's go get that Skyview Tower, and that'll make getting that shrine a whole lot easier. So yeah, I had a rebrand for the channel. If anyone who pays attention may have noticed, I updated my logo, got a new background. So that's all fun and new stuff.
I did notice the new logo.
Yeah.
And the new banner.
So the first, because the original logo was just something that I had scrapped together, and I am not in any way, shape, or form graphic designer. Let's see here. I wanna. But I finally went out, contracted somebody to put something nice for me, and I like what I got. I'm pretty happy with that. I actually do have a I have an intro song now that I need to make a trailer for it. But as soon as I do that, I'll be able to unveil that song, and it'll be a part of videos going forward once I get into long form content again. It's not really time for an intro video during shorts. I appreciate that, Chulet. Yeah, I was happy with it. Felt like it was time to upgrade for sure. So, but the original one, I kind of had the idea of, like, you know, every time I'd get into a new game, I would switch out the Joy-Cons that were on it. But yeah, this one's just cleaner, it's more simple. Big fan. Isn't this the same shrine puzzle, or the same lookout Skyview puzzle as the last one we went to? I only have one.
Thought at least like one location they didn't burn. Maybe it's a place that's in the rain.
Maybe. That's probably it. Just trying to jump over it. I need to be patient, clearly.
So impatient.
There we go. And then I should just be able to walk into this one. There we go. Skip that, and then fly. Oh, I have to go through the animation because it's new.
I feel like you could lease the pirate ship from Skyward Sword to Disney as like a theme park experience.
For sure.
You know?
There's the shrine over there. There's a ship in Wind Waker too. I'm trying to
the whole dungeon.
It's like a secret. I don't think it's a whole dungeon, but like there's a special item in this.
Kind of like the haunted ship or whatever.
Well, so like if you remember Skyward Sword, right? That like the invisible ship, and then you had to like shoot at it a bunch of times and it became visible. There's something similar to that. It's not a dungeon, but it was like it was an invisible ship that you had to shoot at in Wind Waker, and I don't know if it's a heart piece or something, but yeah, there's something to that.
Huh. Ooh, are you gonna fight the big construct?
Of course I am. If you know me, master of combat. So let's go ahead and yeah, just use my claymore. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, see, our Chulet, I think that would be I don't know if I can think of a worse one than the Shadow Temple. Like, literal torture dungeon. It was, okay, yeah, it was a piece of Triforce on the ghost ship. That's what I was thinking of.
That's it. Yeah, I knew it was something important.
Thank you for the reminder, Julie.
Alright. Oh, that's Gliok over there. Too bad I don't have any Gibdo wings. Let's see here. Where's this thing? Oh, it's only a construct 1. What am I willing to shoot? Yeah. Actually, I need to preserve stamina. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Whoopsie. Hello.
Oh, you're cold apparently, huh?
Yeah. This may
You
not
need
have
to get a
been my
stock-
best idea.
You need to get a stockpile of apples.
Yeah, and I ate all my apples. So that wasn't great. Need those palm fruits. Oh shoot. Nice. I am not in a position to fight this thing. So I don't... Oh, there we go.
Oh, actually, bottom of the well might be worse than the Shadow Temple. Because, like, that's you rent out the bottom of the well, you got a mold abatement problem. Like, you're in big trouble. Your tenant complains about the mold.
There we go. Really? Where's the thingamajiggy?
Maybe Jabu Jabu's belly. Pretty bad, too. I'm looking at a list of temples from Ocarina of Time, and I forgot that the Ice Cavern was like a half-complete mini dungeon from
There we
that
go.
game. Did you ever find the Ice Dungeon in Ocarina?
I think you have to, right?
Do you? Oh yeah, it's a prerequisite to the Water Temple.
Mhm.
Okay.
Nope, fuse. There we go. Alright, I need to get out of here. I need to buy some warm clothes. That's really what I need to do. And then I also need to get up there.
Yeah, Chula, that's a good point. You got a Gibdo problem at the bottom of the well too. You're not gonna fix that.
Just a little one.
Yeah.
Just a little give.
Well, actually, I guess that would solve the renter problem. They're not going to complain if they're if they're gone. Like, as long as you get them to pay up front, you could rent to them once.
There we go. Oh, okay. I don't need anything else hurting me. Nice. And here's a little Zonai gumball machine. Let's see what this thing has to offer. You ever put in 5 of the large Zonai charges?
Yeah, I think you get diminishing returns compared to if you just put in 5 of the regular ones. I can't remember the calculations, but I usually just put in 5 of the regular ones.
It's yeah, I think you are correct, but it is a lot of fun.
Oh, it's extremely satisfying when
Yeah.
you put in the maximum. That's true.
I did it one time. Was very happy that I did it. It's like never do it again. There we go. So now I got plenty of rockets. And then there's a shrine right there. So we're going shrining. Surprised this isn't one of those ones where you have to like go find the crystal, but that works out.
I think you could rent out the Cave of Ordeals from Twilight Princess as like a challenge for like an MMA gym or something. Like it's that gym or that dungeon where it's like 50 floors where you're fighting increasingly hard enemies.
If I'm remembering correctly, the water temple, or water temple equivalent of in Twilight Princess is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, the Lake Bed Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine that would be a good property. Alright, do
Yeah,
I
but-
still have my... Yes, I do.
Also underwater though.
Well,
Another scuba
should be fine.
rental property. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Juliet, I didn't know that. You can put construct horns into the gachapon too if you're running low on the zonite.
On the what?
The gumball machine, you can put construct horns in it. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, yeah. It takes any zonite device.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was one of those things that's like I noticed, but then I just really felt like I was wasting them. But I guess when you get into the later game, it's not like you're using them to fuse, so you might as well. Okay.
Make a lot of money off of the Linnaeru mining.
Oh yeah.
That's probably the most like profitable one of the bunch because all of the.
It's just straight up a small amusement park.
I guess it depends on whether or not you assume that you have the time stones or whatever in place, such that the things are actually mining stuff.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Happy Cappy? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for saying hi. Do I think I'm being encouraged to slap. Yeah, because that's not doing anything for my. Let's knock that out. There we go. I think I'm being encouraged to do that. And that's probably because I could just cheese this right here. Oh.
All right.
I got
A little disoriented there, huh?
just a little bit. It's I'm like, oh, I could cheese the dungeon.
Good job.
There we go.
They would never expect me to do this.
Those idiot developers.
Try some of this on for size.
Fooled you. Oh, jeez.
It's late.
Or depending on where you are, very early.
Time is weird.
Time is weird. It's just a construct. A
Yeah,
zonite
who needs it?
construct. But we all agree to it, so it's what we use. So I 2 days from what is technically still today, I have my every item in Tears of the Kingdom bracket starting. And I'm very nervous for how that one's going to go.
I'm gonna make my prediction now.
All right.
Or I guess if maybe I shouldn't because it might influence the outcome.
I think you're okay.
But I think I'm okay. So I'm gonna say Star Fragment.
Interesting. Okay. I was thinking Silent Princess would probably win.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
One of the gems might win too.
It'd be hilarious if it was just like Flint. One of the precious gemstones. Welcome back, Aaron.
Are you counting insects?
Every single material is in this bracket. There are 251 of them.
All right. Man, that's hard. By the way, Aaron, while you were gone, you missed a very important discussion on which Zelda dungeon do you think would be the best to sublet as a rental property.
And it's not even just constrained to like one portion of the stream. It just randomly keeps getting brought back. I'm not going to say randomly, it's very intentful. But it keeps coming back up. And that's okay.
I only have the best of intentions.
Yes. Just trying to make some cold hard cash.
And, no, the on
Virtually.
the material thing, I think it's gonna be the star fragment. I think that's just the. Ooh. Are you doing TOTK or Breath of the Wild?
Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay, so Hardy Durian is out.
That is correct.
Bummer.
Yeah, that is a shame. But so I just last night, so I can, because I obviously I schedule the polls. Finished scheduling all 64 rounds of this thing. And the reason I'm nervous for the bracket is because it starts in 2 days and it runs till the end of May. And that's just round 1. It's a little,
Good lord.
it's a little overboard.
So this is gonna go. It's gonna go till like the middle of summer, then, right?
Yeah, middle of June it'll wrap up, because once we get through the round of 64, it's gonna go pretty quickly, because I'll do another, once we get down to the final 64 from 251, I'll do another, it'll be, a 4-item free-for-all, so we'll whittle down from 64 to 16 pretty quickly, and then it's just 3 rounds from there, so...
Okay.
It'll go pretty quickly once we get past the 251, but getting through the 251 is going to be tough. Oh.
I didn't even see what happened there. Oh, the laser interrupt.
Yeah,
okay.
I should have remembered that.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Aeronator. Yeah, I think Death Mountain and Dodongo's Cavern would be, so long as you make them pay up front and maybe sign liability waivers, probably good. Yeah, it would probably hurt a little bit. Oh.
Yikes.
That was a clever attempt.
It's just not meant to be. Can I get on top of
Yeah,
this thing? Oh.
I think.
Probably just...
Yeah, I think Star Fragments are gonna win.
I do think Star Fragment's gonna make it out of the round of 64 for sure. But yeah, we shall see.
I think
Oop. Is this
I'd have to look at the whole list again, but I can see it coming down to Silent Princess.
Yeah.
The top 4.
Can I recall that? No. Can I just like accept? No, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I'm thinking on my feet. Whew, that
TK
almost got me.
Activated your TOTK brain just in time.
Ooh, yeah, that almost got me. Let's go. Another shrine. We're gonna have so many hearts. Well, and I think if I go back to Rito Village, I should be able to start the quest to get the Va Meadow Helm. So I definitely want that.
Oh yeah.
If I remember correctly, it's not tough. But I need money. How do I get money? Oh, Lord Jabu Jabu. I don't know. If you guys were talking about this earlier, I must have missed it. But subletting Jabu Jabu, I don't know if you could get somebody to go inside. Yeah,
Can you imagine the smell?
Could you just want to go inside this fish's mouth? That'd be and then you'll be all on your way.
And you have the obnoxious princess in there that you have to. I mean, I guess yeah, you get to keep her when you're done, but you have to go in there.
What?
Like,
I don't think Princess Gerudo comes with it.
I mean, that's what Aeronator said. He said it comes with Princess Gerudo. And like, who are you to say that the viewers are wrong?
What is this community? You just get the princess.
I mean, we said that we established earlier when we were discussing the water temple. I think it was that the temple gets reset with every visitor that visits it. So that implies that it's in its like natural condition. which implies that Jabu Jabu comes with Princess Rito.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Okay, now isn't there? I thought I saw a shrine. Maybe I went and did it, but I thought there was I saw a shrine out in the open somewhere around here. Which is why I just went back up that Skyview Tower.
Oliver, I don't think this is a 100% run.
No, it is not. You know what I'm missing? Oh, that's right. I have to go get I have to go visit Robbie for the Sheikah rune or the Sheikah sensor. I completely forgot about that. Alright, well, let's head back to Rito Village because then I can get some more hearts and then we can go get Bob Meadows' helm. Definitely want Bob Meadows' helm. And I need money. Question for the chat. What's the best way for me to get money right now? And I'm not talking about in the game.
Talking about which property to sublet.
Okay, but I actually need money.
You're talking about in the game?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said not in the game. Right.
Yeah, that was a joke. I do need money in this game.
I don't know. Someone in the chat's gonna have to answer because I used the duplication exploits to get money in the game when I played.
Flint to the Gorons. We'd have to get over there too. How much money do I have? 220. That's still not enough.
Ah. Hey. Oh.
Well, let me see what I can get with those rubies that I have. Because I got a couple. Oh, just one. Okay. But I need like a couple. I think I need 1,000 some odd to get this entire set.
Ah.
I wish I could sort by money I could get back. Oh, I have a ton of.
Do they have the snow bowling in this game? Because I know that was a decent way to get some cash in Breath of the Wild.
I do not believe so. Let's see, do I have anything else that I can sell? Well, even if I could just get the chest piece at this point,
Oh.
but I still don't think I have enough. I just need 4 rupees. Okay.
Oh.
So let's sell a banana. Oh, I'm
good.
for sure clipping this into a short. What happens? What do you do when you need 5 more rupees?
Oh.
Just sell some bananas.
Sell 1 banana.
Aaronator brought up a good idea is to go fight with the warriors. Against
Yeah.
the monsters. I think you get like 100 rupees for that. I don't remember.
Poor mannequin. It's just naked now.
Hey, you gotta.
But see, I'm looking for
try.
like quick ways. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to work for this money. I'm just really just trying to get people to give it to me.
Go get that star fragment on the horizon over there.
That would sell pretty well.
I don't think you'd make it in time. Though.
Probably not. All right, let's talk to you.
Snow bowling man is still around, but he no longer snow bowls. That's tragic.
Oh, poor guy.
You hate to see people lose interest in their hobbies.
Center. Oh yeah, the hot springs. And then, do you have a quest? The Great Eagle Bow. Oh, that's right, and I need all sorts of stuff to get the Great Eagle Bow, so that's not gonna happen. Legacy of the Rito. Alright.
Aaronator, yeah, it was a much better idea than any of the ideas we had.
Alright, so there's somewhere that I need to go. Yeah, so I'll just drop in from over here. So I have to go to the 3 springs, jump in this, go to the middle of them, and there's treasure. And then I will eventually... Oh, Aaronator, if your mom's hanging out, watching the stream too. Hello, Aaron's mom. Alright. Man, yeah, that star fragment is very tempting to go to. So where is this thing? Right? Yeah. And then... this way.
So after the great material bracket, we're gonna have to do a bracket on which dungeon would you most want to inherit? Would you most or least want to inherit from a long lost uncle?
I do think it's going to be a location based, for sure.
Yeah. Under the condition that to inherit it, you have to live in it for a year.
So there are rules.
There are rules. We live in a society. We live in a civilized society. You have to live in the location for a year to prove that you'll take care of it.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Congratulations, you just inherited the bottom of the well.
No. Hey, what's going on, Callie? So I've really only played through the game one time. I have spent many hours running through the world since said playthrough. But this is my second full up playthrough. That's not gonna work. Maybe.
I think it might work, actually.
No, because it's gonna fall too far. So if I do like that, and then I need a counterweight. So I will put that right there. Alright. I would like to talk to you. Did I really block my ability there? Oh. There we go. Let him go.
He says he's eating the special rice ball, but he's literally like trembling in the cold.
Oh, wait a minute. No, no, no. Oh. It's been a while since I failed one of those. Goodness.
Yeah.
I was close, though.
Another rupee grinding idea to go hunt animals for their meat and sell the meat. Also a good idea.
Yeah.
Another rent a dungeon idea, the desert dungeon. I feel like
desert dungeon.
I guess the pyramid one and this one.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
I feel
for
like
sure.
the sand would get really old though. Like just tracking it in constantly. Ugh. You'd have to vacuum you'd have to get a rug in the entryway and you'd have to constantly vacuum it.
You just need the Link from Skyward Sword and you're set. He's got the gust blower.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know why that was any different, but it is. That worked. Nice. He's standing.
I feel like the desert dungeon does probably have the best climate, though.
Ooh, I would hard disagree on that. What weather's so volatile?
I like the heat.
Oh, I was gonna. But it's so cold at night.
I like the cold.
It just depends on when you ask.
I feel like Zora's domain is probably really humid.
Well, right now, Rito Village is extremely humid.
Rito Village is I don't know.
Well, after we knocked out that blizzard.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the three secret hot springs in the mountains. Guide the three waters to that place. When it Oh. Got it. I'm not supposed to go there. I'm supposed to... there's a place in the middle, which I believe is under Byron's snow shelf. If I look at... Yeah, so Sternita, Gothlems, and Sherfins. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the 3. Sternita, where's Gothlem? Yeah, I don't see any others, but or maybe it's Cold Snap Hollow? Do you remember this one?
You go back to the quest for it.
Oh, well, actually, I think yeah, that's it. So that's, because I haven't been there,
yeah.
so I haven't named them. So I think
I know that hot spring that you were just on is something.
Yeah, it's
of
like
value, but
it is roughly right there. When
Aeronator, I agree. I think the Forest Temple is where it's at.
I'm going backwards. Yeah.
It's like I feel like the worst thing you've got going in the Ocarina of Time Forest Temple is the ghosts, and like you can just ignore those.
True.
You can just ignore those. I think it has a couple werewolves too. It's like just.
Is that the one with the running man where you have to run with him in the temple in order to progress?
Running.
Yeah, in Ocarina of Time. There's the one temple that I think it's the one under the well actually. You have to race the guy and you have to win.
I think you have to race.
Where did my
Dampy's ghost get something or somewhere?
That sounds right.
I think that's not affiliated with the Forest Temple though.
No, you're right. Alright. So I'm going roughly there. And I think if I remember correctly, it's like under... Oh, hey! There's that Gleeok flying around. I do want to come back and fight that Gleeok at some point. I'm just not doing it right now. I'm not strong enough.
Yeah, Dante's in the graveyard behind Kakariko Village. Like Aeronator just said, I can't remember. I think maybe he gives you the Lens of Truth or something?
Maybe.
Or something? I don't remember. I need to replay that game. I have it on the 3DS. I just haven't popped it out.
Shield surfing! Woo! Yeah. Alright.
Best mechanic introduced to Breath of the Wild, in my opinion.
Easily. Alright, we made it. Boys and girls, we have made it. Whoopsie. So now I just stand here.
Yeah, it's gonna take you a hot minute.
I think I've got...
Gives us time to, that gives us time to talk about dungeon rental properties a little bit more.
Stop it. There we go. I guess I need
Should
to...
have used those a lot more than I... Oh, yeah, he gives you the fall shot. The hook shot.
Are you serious?
Wait, what happened?
So I didn't think that messed with the shield durability for a very dumb reason. So I attached it to my shield that did not have a whole lot of durability left. And that's what happened. There we go.
I'm gonna save that. Oh, wow.
Much better. Alright, yeah, so it's in here. Let's go get the Meadow shield. Nice. Crap. I don't think I've got anything to deal with that. Next bat.
Aeronator mentioned the claw shot or the hook shot. I get why they wouldn't add it to this game.
Oh,
because they want you to use other modes of transportation. Man, I wish they had the hook shot in this game so badly.
Ooh, that would not have ended well. Alright, here's some treasure.
Archulet, would that be before or after the tree died? I feel like it'd probably have to be before, but then it's got all the spiders in it.
Oh, that's right.
could do Hyrule Field, but yeah, you got to keep that grass mode, or you're gonna have a major wildfire risk.
Oh, oh boy. There we go. Ah, messed that up.
Imagine the tree house you could build on the
Oh,
Great
no.
That would be a really good B&B.
Okay.
That was really lucky you didn't fall off the wall.
Yeah,
there.
seriously. Dude, this ice keys is messing me up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Why isn't Tulin helping?
Yeah, seriously. What he's like good at. Oh, my bow broke. Okay. There
Yeah, I
we go.
think after the Deku Tree's death, you still got the framework there. You can build a nice tree house around. Might be a little grim, but
Deku Tree's kind of crazy.
yeah.
There we go. Alrighty. Now we have ourselves the Vametto mask. So I was doing a little thinking on the Deku Tree. Because apparently the Deku Tree has been watching over the Master Sword since time immemorial. But that hasn't always been the case. No, I'm sorry, not the Master Sword. He's been watching over Hyrule since time immemorial, but we don't see him in a lot of games. Look at that. Pretty.
Maybe we just don't see all of Hyrule in all the games.
Which is frustrating.
Yeah.
Nice. Look at me. Birdman.
Maybe in the...
Nice.
That gives you cold resistance, right?
Yes. So now I am, and then I just bought my shirt. So now I am totally prepared for any cold weather. Look at me. Oop, you can see my eyes under the mask. Look at that. Alright.
Yeah. Aeronator, you advertise those Deku shrubs maybe as like vigilant B&B staff or something. Like they're trying, like they're shooting nuts at you, and like that's free food. Free food they're shooting at you.
It is true.
Assuming that the nuts are edible. Oliver says amiibo. Time to.
Oh yeah. I gotta do my amiibo. I gotta figure out a good time to head over to Hateno Village too, so that I could actually apply them. Hyrule Castle is one of those obvious answers, Aaron. I don't know how no one said that up to this point.
I think it's because it comes with that caveat of after Ganondorf takes over, but I like the vibes. Like, you know, you got the banging music, you know, the epic music. I don't know. I think that'd be a really good one.
Think it comes with the music? There's just stereo? Is it like stereos and whatnot that's playing?
Let's say you can turn it on and off at will.
Oh. Oh yeah, then that's easy. Man.
Alright. Free weapon at least.
It's a Decayed Knight's Broadsword. I guess I don't like... It's still like two-handed weapons. You know, it's funny, I realized I went and got the camera function, and I have not taken a picture of a single thing.
I guess there's no reason to without the sensor yet.
Yeah, and I really want to get the, for Shrines and for the Bloopies. Alright, so now we're going to try Ganondorf.
What was that last one you did?
The last one was, Link, Tears of the Kingdom. So, another Gloom Sword. Which I feel like I need to go around the depths a little more before I actually use those weapons. Well, actually, up here in the surface, I'm okay. All right, next is Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I guess my sensor must be like super finicky.
No, they're very touchy.
So because I'm using a Pro controller.
Yeah.
So you just set it over the center. Some Safinas. Alright, let's kick it. There we go.
Nice.
Nice. We
Very
got a
nice.
fabric. Let's go. Yeah, so for folks who haven't been around the streams before, I try to do this once a stream, and I think the only one I got was the ancient Sheikah fabric. I can double check that. So we just got the I'll have to see what that's called, because that actually is important. Let's go! 2 fabrics back to back. The Rito Champion Rivali fabric.
Very nice.
Nice.
Let me see this. Let me see those. The Zelda.
Let me see. So there's the Rito Champion that has Rito on it. Yeah, the Ancient Sheikah we got. And then the Princess Zelda. So this is specifically her ancient outfit. And I was intentionally... Yeah, it's nice.
Like that one.
I was intentionally curious about this because if they called it like Zonai or something, because you see the little crest on it.
Yeah.
That is definitely a point of contention as to what that crest actually is. So I just scanned Skyward Sword, Zelda. Wow, we are getting fabrics like crazy right now. That's probably the one I'm going to use.
Yeah.
Alright, and then next is the Wolflink amiibo.
My favorite fabric right here.
Nothing but meat.
Okay. Huh. Maybe it wasn't the Wolflink that I got the fabric from. Maybe it was another Twilight Princess.
So,
amiibo.
I looked it up. You do get a fabric from the Wolflink amiibo. It is incredibly rare.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's I got it really early on, and it's my favorite just because I think it's glow in the dark.
Yeah. All right, so I want to go to that island.
Yeah, Aaronator, I think we mentioned the Fire Temple at one point. I think we were concerned about the liability.
You were concerned about the liability.
I was concerned about the liability.
I
Like,
think
I was
it'd
just
be
trying
great.
to. All right.
I don't know how it gets better than Vomito, personally. Having a... But I guess... But it would have to be
While it's still flying.
Yeah, while it's still flying. If you did it after you... So you just kind of have to deal with, Wind Blight. It just kind of comes with it. But you just avoid those quarters. You'd be fine.
Comes with a caveat. Yeah, this comes with an unbreakable curse on it. And the previous owners did indeed perish in this.
Nice! Got the
Nice
fairy. Oh, I can make that. Perfect.
On the note of catching the fairy, I think that high note, it's time for me to go to bed.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Truly
Yeah, y'all
appreciate it.
Have fun continuing to explore, and I guess arrive on an answer for what would be the best one to rent out.
I think we just sort of agreed that they're all great options. There are some bad
I
options, but... Well, thanks for hanging out as
Anyway.
always. Always appreciate it.
Y'all have a good night.
You as well. Alright, so he skips out right before we get into a little bit of storytelling here. So it's etched, and I can't even read it. And that's because I have not been to Kakariko Village. That is a bit of a bummer. So maybe that's what we do next. Because we got a couple things that we need to do. I've got the fabrics. And we need to get the Zonai quest going. So let's head back to Lookout Landing. And we'll get that quest going. Because you know what? I don't think that I actually ever talked to the people who are standing outside of the ancient text that's sitting here in Lookout Landing. So we can go ahead and do that. I think we've visited a couple cities, and I'm thinking another half hour we can stretch this thing out. We're having a good time. Oh, Matt certainly was interested in what we're gonna sublet. I just don't know. Yeah, for me it's Spa Meadow. It's too much fun. Just imagine having like your own setup and you're just flying around. It'd be absolutely so much fun. Ah, hello, Wordsworth. Yes, I made the blizzard disappear, so I am indeed Link.
Oh.
Yeah, these texts, they do a great job of world building and giving us a little more in-depth info on what the ancient past was like. And there just happens to be right here. Yeah, and thanks for hanging out, everybody. Having a great time. This gives me an opportunity to just play one of my favorite games again. Because normally when I boot it up, it's more so, you know, I'm capturing footage for a short or whatnot, but it's nice to just sit here, play the game, talk to you guys and gals. Alright, so now I'm pretty sure he's in Kakariko Village. Of course, the mini stable. I don't know if I can actually start this up yet. Register a horse. Oh yeah. So I actually need to bring a horse. That's okay. Alright, so up next, Kakariko Village. So that's thereabouts. If I'm not mistaken. And I don't think I've got... Yep, nope. We gotta go the old-fashioned way. We gotta walk it. Because I don't have a horse at the moment. And I have never been over there in this playthrough. So we're gonna walk on over to Kakariko Village. Yes, I did beat this game. So I picked up Tears of the Kingdom. I was the first person at my local Walmart to buy the game from that Walmart. I think I showed up, the Walmart opened up at 6, and I did not realize that the electronics area doesn't really, there's no employees there until 7 in the morning. And so I just kind of hung out in the Walmart for about an hour until somebody showed up, and then it wasn't stocked on the shelf, and the guy who was there didn't really know what I was talking about, which was a little nerve-wracking. And then just as I was about to give up and leave, someone else came up and he explained the situation. It's like, oh yeah, we got that in the back. So they had to go get the box of copies of the game from the back, bring it out, and then I was able to buy the game and took it home, started playing it, and kind of no-lifed it for a couple weeks, and then I took it easy for another probably about 3 weeks or so. I wasn't like super crazy playing it every second of the day, but I was just so afraid of not having the newness anymore that I was just trying to run around and play the game, just enjoy it, take it what it was, and I was trying to delay the inevitable, which was, you know, beating the game. And that was somewhat to my detriment, because I was starting to lose steam on enjoying the game because I was actively avoiding the finale, which obviously is the most interesting part. So eventually got around to beating it. That was probably at the end of May of 2023. Still a great game. Loved the ending. I mean, there's not much I don't like about this game. There are certainly nitpicks here and there that you can catch me. If you ask the right question, we'll probably figure out some things that I'm not the biggest fans of. But overall, it's a phenomenal game. So yeah, so I've played it. I've only played through it once, all the way through. This is my second formal playthrough. I'm it's a great opportunity to do so, because yeah, once I finished the game, then it was, you know, sort of onto the content, so that's kind of what became my priority. And still, you know, still run around, still look at all the little details that they leave behind and enjoy all that stuff. But it's definitely different from actually sitting down and playing the game. Let's see, do I have any Zonai devices that I could use to speed this process up? I don't really. So yep, we're just walking to Kakariko. And maybe we'll just get lost along the way. And that'll be okay. Like, I see a stable over there with a pen quest that I'm sure will be interesting, so let's head over to the stable. I don't have the... Is there... Oh, there's probably a link on the Epona amiibo. That's not one I have. My amiibo collection amounts to Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom. I've got a Guardian and Rivali. Those are Breath of the Wild. I have a Falco, the Super Smash Bros. Falco amiibo. I think I saw it on sale at a Best Buy or something one time I was there. So I picked that up for rather cheap. I've got Zelda and the Loftwing, the Skyward Sword amiibo. And I've just recently picked up the Wolf Link amiibo. Because they were doing the rerun on that one. And I wanted to make sure I got it, because I would love to have a collection of all the Zelda amiibos. That would be awesome. And I knew that reprint of them wasn't going to last forever, so figured, yeah, let's pick this one up. And I'm always on the lookout for other Zelda Link amiibos. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, Aaron. You haven't beat the game. I'm doing my best to be spoiler-free as possible. So should not catch me doing any, you know, talking about any spoilers. If I do, my sincerest apology. You know, not everyone, you know, played this through and through when it first came out. People kind of get to it when they get to it. Yeah, I was a year late on Breath of the Wild myself. But yeah. What's going on, Pound? Hey, haven't seen you in a few weeks. I think that's probably because I was cutting it a little earlier before you were able to get on, so welcome back. We're just doing some shrines here. And I need to figure out where the giant ball is. I have a hunch it's over here. There it is. And this is just going to be way too easy. So I'll put that probably right there. Just let it sit for a few seconds. Okay. Put it right there. Let's climb up the ladder. Pretty sure this is going to work. Nope. Does not work. Probably thought about that. I would have to imagine. Alright, now do it your way. What amiibo don't I have? I don't have a lot of amiibo. There is way too many. So I'm a bit of a late blooming Zelda fan. I mean I've played Zelda games for a long time, but never like really got into it. I think to the level that I am now at. So I wasn't really big in the amiibos till a few years ago. So there's a lot of amiibo that I've missed. Alright, take that easy. So I need to figure out... So I'm going to take you off. I'm going to strap you right there. And then we're going to take you... I think I need to... thought maybe there was a way I could attach this wheel so it rolls up this thing. I gotta figure out how to get you up there. I can do this. Oh, you know what? The recall trick is actually going to work here. There we go. And grab you. Alright, part 2. Alright. Do not need to take a picture. Whoop. There we go. Let's roll down here. Oh, I remember this one taking a significant portion of my time trying to figure out how to do. And I want to say I just made a bridge. So that's probably what I'm going to do here, just to save some time. A strong Zonite sword. Alright, let's go. Let's drop that thing. Alright. Oop. Wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, let's just build a big old bridge. I love bridges. Kind of feel like, oh, forget what Steve Carell's character name is in Anchorman. I feel like me saying I love bridges is very akin to I love lamp. There we go. Alright, we're going to attach this here. We're going to get all the way across. That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to build a boat of some sort, but that's the beauty of the game. You get to solve puzzles and do everything however you want. And this is how I'm choosing to do it. Because I love bridge. Yeah, as far as the subletting dungeons goes, I do personally think that any of the divine beasts would be fantastic. If I had to rank them, I would probably say Vamedo 4, Varudania, I'm sorry, Vamedo 1, Varudania 2, and then Vandaboris 3, Gerudo 4. Just because it's not that interesting. Is this one of those that's going to close on me? Nope. Nice. Alright. We did it. That was a very long one. That was a big old bridge. I'm very proud of that bridge. And that's definitely one of the push you towards it solutions if you can't figure out the boat. They do give you enough wood to just walk your way through that whole area. But nice. Completed a shrine, and now we can head over to the stable. I definitely have enough light blessings for another heart, so I might do that. But I'll probably try to do that when we get to Kakariko. Yeah, when we get to Kakariko, that's probably where we'll start the next stream. But until then, we'll be walking around, finding shrines, having fun with the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. And who knows, maybe we'll find a couple Korok seed or 2 on the way. The Wetland Stable. I have not been to a stable yet. Oh, Let's go figure out what's going on in the stable, Pound. I'm sure Pen is finally here. I don't think I really care for that quest. There we go. What's going on, Pen?
Oh.
Tried looking for you at the last table and you weren't there.
Ah.
Ah, yes, missing princess. The story has an odd twist. She promised to return them. It didn't. She's a very busy princess, so she had something. Maybe she needed for tools. Gather the facts. What went here? Let's start at the beginning. I heard that a man named Isra lent her the tools. He's around here somewhere. So we gotta start with Isra. Is Isra in the stable? There's nobody in the stable except for our good friend Beetle. He's just kind of being a little lazy. Alright, you Isra? Nope, you're Rick.
Oh.
Ring ruins at Kakariko. Hey, me too, buddy. Oh, I didn't mean to ask about that. Goodbye. Alright. And hey, if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind giving the stream a like, let YouTube know we're here and hanging out and have a good time. I'd really appreciate that. Having a lot of fun here playing Tears of the Kingdom with y'all. That's for sure. Alright, you Isra? Nope, you're Yolero. Oh yeah, I forgot about that little detail. So, because I'm wearing the Va Meadow mask, Tulin is wearing the Sage of Wind mask. It's a neat little detail. I don't know how he got the mask. He yoinked it off of the head of the sage in whatever little realm he's from. Isn't this one where there's a little well out here that I gotta go to? Maybe not. Never found Isra. So I guess we will come back to dealing with that. And I heard... Yeah, I'll use this to get some much needed height as we head to Kakariko Village. Because I should be able to fly because I'm a bird now. Clearly by the look of my mask. Certified bird. Yep, just like those Aracudas. And I see a shrine right there. So let's head over there. And there is a geoglyph there. Oh. But one of the other things that I'm doing with this playthrough is I am making this a story playthrough. So we're walking through the memories in order. So the next memory on our list, which is the one that resembles the poor pad, the geoglyph, is next. So we'll do that next stream. We're not going to do it on this particular stream, but I definitely want to keep the naming, the names of the streams in promise, so I'll probably do something about Minoru's Council in the next title of the stream. Alright. And now... And actually below here is where we would encounter our first Gloom Hands. But I do not want to battle that. I've already proven that combat's not my thing. But we got to the Marok Shrine. What's up, Marok Shrine? Let's quest. Or shrine hunt, however you want to view it. Let's see what this one's all about. I wonder if this is the bat one. I really like the bat one. Nope. A bouncy device. Ooh, there's a few shrines that have bouncy devices. Yeah, I agree, Pound. Can't believe there's not a more obvious way of doing it. Well, so we do have, if you go to the Forgotten Temple, you do end up with the order. Oop. So there was the Rauru and the, oh, I can't remember what the other, oh, and the original Hyrule Castle. But then you've got the Purapad, the Molduga, Ganondorf, Sonia, a dagger, Demon King Ganondorf, Secret Stone, the Gravestone. So they do have them in order here. Oh yeah, you could absolutely miss it. They, you know, so they do put it in the game, but I agree with you. I'm surprised it's not more obvious. I think was your point. Whee! Alright, so now we need to go over there. So it looks like the move is... Let's just put that right there. And then I'm supposed to bring a ball back with me. Sayonara! Whee! Okay. So let's go ahead and set you up here. Then you get the ball. Bring that on over, set that down. Then maybe I can... Oh, hello. I guess I can't go with it. Bye-bye. My turn. There we go. Hey! We got it. Yeah, I definitely experienced the story out of order, which was unfortunate, to say the least. Tears of the Kingdom story is definitely best served in order. And right, like you said, it's not obvious to go in said order. Whee! Almost. I think I need one more spring. Yeah, it's certainly best served going through it in order. So, you know, if you were lucky early enough to discover said order, you were definitely more advantaged and probably had a better experience with the game. But that's why, you know, second playthrough with the knowledge that I have of how the story is best received, I have chosen to do this as a story playthrough, so I am being intentful with how I am navigating the geoglyphs. Alright, now we can get out of here. Whee! We did it. Another shrine down. So Oliver, I do see your question. That's just not a topic. I will say, I mean, generally, obviously, I am supportive. But that's not a topic that we're going to discuss here. We're just here to play video games, so just going to leave it at that. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out, Aaron. Appreciate it. Sounded like we were having a family event tonight, so thanks for hanging out, everyone. We'll see you next time. Ah, we're so close to Kakariko. Let's head on over. Ooh. Okay, maybe that's worth taking a picture of. I think I see that that's Nadra. I don't know how well that's coming through. What's going on, Kudina? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for finding us. Alright, need the camera. There we go. Snapped pic. We got Nadra. Can hardly see it, but we got it. So this is part 4, and I've been streaming every Tuesday starting at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, so I guess that would be 4 weeks ago. This is week 4. And this is my second playthrough. Played it once, but doing my best to keep it spoiler free until we experience things in the stream and just having a good time. Well, thanks for hanging out, Oliver. Appreciate it. And hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, that's correct. 8 Central. 7 Mountain. And I am woefully unaware of European time zones. So, although I assume it is very early for any European viewers. But if you are over across the pond from the States, bonjour. And good morning. Alright. Kakariko Village. We made it. Very cool how they handled Kakariko Village in Tears of the Kingdom. All the ring ruins. Very interesting stuff. First, definitely want to go hit up that goddess statue. Whoop. And I'm going to go ahead and get myself an extra heart. Because I would like to not die on camera. So I'm just going to go ahead and get as many hearts as I can. Bada bing, bada boom. And we took care of some of the gloom while we were at it. Yeah, I'm not sure. 6, I think typically when I have run into folks that are over there, it's somewhere between 6 and 8 hours. Just depends on where exactly they are. So this is the person I want to talk to.
Yeah.
Wordsworth. Who are you again? Because I want to be able to go looking for these. And I went to one, and I couldn't actually read it. Yeah, so this is the one from Lookout Landing, and there's 13 segments. Sweet, let's go ahead and get this quest. You notice number 13, there's 12 more. So a royal chamberlain from ancient times, who does not appear in any of the memories theoretically, captured all sorts of different stories, lore, and tales that occurred during the ancient past. So gotta be a little careful, because a few of them do describe events that are somewhat spoilery in terms of the story. That one was a pretty tame one. But let's head over here. I imagine something's gonna get happening here.
Yeah.
The ring ruins, most interesting. Hello, Taro, head of the Zonai survey team. And then Paya's all of a sudden chief, apparently. Apparently Impa left it to Paya. Rather questionable decision, but I don't know who else they would have appointed. Paya, the chief of Kakariko Village, head of the Sheikah. Alright, have a good night. So yeah, we've been seeing Princess Zelda. Got sightings of her. But as far as I'm aware, she's missing. Even though I've caught little winds of her here and there. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is so annoying. I mean, once you finally get to go through the ring ruins, it's great. But I remember being so frustrated because all I wanted to do was explore these ring ruins and I couldn't. And in the game, you know, you kind of figure out what happens to Zelda, and even then you come back and they're so like, well, no, Zelda said so. It's like, but I have something that might interest you. Yeah, Taro. Yeah, super obnoxious. Actually, no, it's not Taro, because Taro walks away. There's another person here who doesn't let you, and it's that guy in the background. Although, Taro looks sick as heck. He's a very cool character. Still so much we don't understand. Yeah, it was the last thing you did because of that guy. I don't blame you. I happened to come across what all this tells you to go do beforehand, just kind of naturally exploring the world, so I did kind of have that done out of order for me. Which again, kind of, you know, ends up breaking the fourth wall, but that's okay. Then I'm curious. I'm guessing Impa is still back at the Rauru geoglyph, because I never talked to her, but then she wasn't ever in the... She wasn't at the Forgotten Temple when I went. But aha! The Ancient Tapestry. Tales during an age of calamity. There's the Ancient Hero, Calamity Ganon, Princess Zelda. So cool. Alright, so now that I've gone ahead and talked to Wordsworth over there, now I don't have to worry about if I come across the ancient Hyrulean texts in the skies that I won't be able to read them. Should be fine. And so I just dropped off a couple light blessings to get a heart, and now there's another shrine that I want to make sure I do here before we call it a night. So let's head on up. There we go. Trying to think of the best way to get there. I think it's up here-ish, thought. Let's climb on up and figure out. Yeah, the doors are just magically closed behind you. That's rather convenient, but you know, the Sheikah are magic wielders. I could imagine that they figured out doors, automatic doors that look like just, you know, old, robust, non-magical doors, I guess. Alright, here's the Zonai Gumball machine, so let's pay our respects, of course. There we go. Let's get some stuff. I didn't see anywhere to ascend. That's kind of why I took the climbing route, but truth be told, there was probably a way to ascend up. That does make everything a lot easier. Alright, that stabilizer is definitely going to come in handy. Yeah, I probably just could have ascended up those things. Which, in fact, I'm guessing I can still do. But it will require me to do this. So I'll let that sit there. We'll recall that. We'll ascend. We'll ascend again, right? Yeah, there we go. We'll work some ascend magic. Just required putting a little trick out of our sleeve. That was a rather finicky ascend spot. And we'll turn that off. Alright, Makasura Shrine. What do you have in store for us? Yeah, Ascend is great. I love everything about Ascend. One more shrine. Ooh, how do they name the shrines? So I am not the expert on this, but what I believe the story is they all, if you line up the map of all of the shrines to, there's a city in Japan. I don't know if it's the city where Nintendo's headquarters is, or what exactly the I think I gotta rotate this. What exactly the city is, but there's a city where if you line up all the shrines, and I believe that the shrine names are anagrams of those important locations that they picked out. Whoop. There we go. There's it's something like that, so I may not have the story exactly right. That's just what I recall seeing or listening to in another video by who I'm pretty sure is a talented creator. Okay. Let's go ahead and whoop. Nope, that wasn't it. Whoops, there we go. And maybe the part of the problem was getting stuck up there, so. There we go. And then I need to attach you. Yeah. That's why I flipped it around. Darn thing getting in my way. There we go. Whee! Oh. I was kind of hoping to go with it, but you know, oh well. I'll just whip out old Ascend again. Alright, so now I get that thing. I can go ahead and whip that out. And then I think I should be able to double. Yeah, I'll put two of them together. And then we'll be off to the races. Oh, I kind of needed a stabilizer. Whoops. Could have just grabbed the whole thing, don't mind me. There we go. I want to rotate that. That would have been really cool. Just landed it, hole in one. We'll have to. Oh, that's right. I was about to say we'll have to go do some Goron golfing, but that's in Breath of the Wild, not Tears of the Kingdom. So that'll be the next. Oh. That's convenient. Yeah, it knows that I need these, and I did not expect to set it off. But yeah, so that'll be the next playthrough. We'll get to Breath of the Wild one day. Alright, now let's go ahead and... Oh, that's right, I want to be over here. Just shoot the thing. Whee! Okay. And we did it! Kakariko Shrine, done. Yeah, the thing just shows up. I was so bad. Figured out that it said, no, you have to do this. I just lost the thing. Link is the ball. Darn right. Alright, 2 water bottles down. And back out to Kakariko Village. And I think, I know that there are a few side quests to do here, and then of course the ring ruins. So what I believe we will do is I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. We've been going for a little over 3 hours. Had a really good time hanging out with everybody. And what we'll do in the next episode is we'll go through the ring ruins of Kakariko Village. We'll watch another couple of memories. We've got Memory 5 and Memory 6 on tap for next week. And we'll probably do a little more shrines, and if we have time, we will start... we'll head to Hateno Village as well. We'll knock out Hateno Village as well. Once we do that collection of things, if we still got time, then we'll head to the next dungeon. Or at least start the path, because I don't think we'll get there if I'm trying to do all that. So, thanks everybody for hanging out. If you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button there, get me to double digits, I would greatly appreciate that. I really appreciate everyone who's been in the comments, in Chat Nation there, talking. And we'll see you next week. Thank you.